What's going on, everybody, man? I want to welcome y'all back to another episode of Pure Quality Canines, man. Y'all know what it is. Out here with the bunch right now, man. We a little light right now, y'all. We missing two of the pack. Scoop and Layla, they in the house, man. For no other reason that they just in the house, man. I ain't let them out, y'all. We out here right now just chilling with the dogs. One of the reason is, though, cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Scoop is clingy, man. Scoop, my buddy, y'all. Y'all know I love Scoop, man. But when I'm out here and I'm with the rest of the dogs, y'all, if I try to pet or show anybody any more attention that I'm showing him, y'all, he gets in the way, y'all. He gets to acting like a baby, man. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. So he's up here right now, y'all. I can spend a little time with the dogs, get a little closer with them, y'all. So that's what we doing right now. But with that being said, man, on this beautiful Thursday, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was feeling a little generous, man. And with that generosity, I figured I would pass it on to y'all. So with that being said, man, today I'm gonna give y'all a twofer, y'all. You probably asking, what's a twofer? Well, this is what a twofer is, man. A twofer is a 2-for-1, y'all. Today I'm gonna give y'all two hot topics. Two hot subjects that's been on my mind, y'all, that's special, near and dear to my heart that I want to share with y'all, man. And I'm going to break it down. I'm going to give it to y'all all in one video. Now, that's something a lot of creators would do, man. They would take two topics, split it in two videos, man, spread their content along, y'all. I'm not going to be greedy, man. I'm going to give all y'all today in one. But on top of that, y'all, there's going to be a cherry on top of that icing, y'all. On top of them two topics, man, at the end of this video, man, I got something real special I want to hit y'all with. Some of y'all might know about it. Some of y'all, a lot of y'all, pretty sure y'all don't, man. So with that being said, man, y'all got to watch this video to the end, man. Because like I said, I got something special for y'all. Topic number one, man. First thing that's on my mind, something I want to share with y'all that actually something that kind of happened yesterday. Yesterday afternoon, man, me and my partner John was out here, man, and we was working on my El Camino, y'all. So he over here helped me get my El Camino back on the road. We out there working on it, chilling a little bit. All of a sudden, a white Dodge Charger pulled up in my front of my house, y'all, and out jumped this black dude, y'all. So dude walks up to under my carport, not under it, but kind of up to where me and my partners working on the El Camino, and he asked me have I seen somebody running through the neighborhood, running through the back of the yards. I calmly explained to him that I definitely ain't seen nobody walking, and definitely ain't nobody jumped my fence and went through my backyard. Cause, you know, I told him, man, I got 7 dogs back there, man. If anybody would have jumped in that backyard, they'd be through right now. And at the same time, too, if anybody even would have passed anywhere near that fence, man, my dogs would have went off. And I ain't heard nothing, you know, in the last hour or so. So, yeah, I couldn't give him no information. So, I asked him, did he see the dude? He tells me that basically he was in the house asleep. His kid seen the guy walking through the backyard. Sounded like it might have been a young dude. Said he got up and got a glance of him, but didn't see him good before he ran off. So, like I said, we explained to him, man, yeah, we ain't see nothing, man. Nothing we can do for him, y'all. So he went and took off. So while we working on the car, man, probably within that next hour, he had probably passed over through the neighborhood once or twice, man. Still asking, well, not asking, but just looking around, I guess, you know what I mean, still on the prowl for whoever he had seen in his backyard. But y'all, something that occurred to me is something I thought about later on after he had left. Cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all. One thing about him riding around, man, it just seemed crazy, y'all. You know what I mean? He was riding around, even just walking up on people's house. Cause you know he came, questioned us. He went to my next door neighbor's house, knocked on their door, asked them whatever he did, but it was just crazy, y'all, because you know not what he was doing. Cause I understand. If I would have seen somebody running through my backyard, man, I'd definitely be on the prowl. But what was crazy to me was that this day and age, he would even be in a situation like that, y'all. And the reason I say that is for the main reason, y'all, I preach and I have these dogs, man. You know, a lot of time I tell y'all, man, these dogs, my first line of defense, y'all. They gonna hear and see things before we do. Not that I ever worry about somebody jumping through my backyard, but that's one thing I'm never, ever gonna have to worry about. If somebody ever jumps in my backyard, man, first thing I'm gonna be thinking about is if I'm gonna bury them or if I'm gonna call the coroner, y'all. That's the only issue I'm gonna have, man, if anybody ever jumps in this backyard. But like I say, man, it don't take nothing but having a dog, y'all. Having a dog for a small ounce of prevention, man, it goes a long way. Along with him saying somebody had jumped in his backyard, he said just a couple of days before that, at night somebody had went in his yard and went through his cars, y'all. So I'm kind of on the point, man, where you start having that happen, man. Things start happening, man, kind of in succession, y'all. You know what I mean? So it's like, you done had somebody break into your cars, you done had someone run through your backyard. If I was him, the next thing I would be asking myself is what's going to be next. You know what I mean? And then, like I say, at the same time, too, making sure that situations like that, there won't be a next. Because, like I say, even when someone run through his backyard, man, one dog would have stopped a situation like that. With somebody walking in his yard at night, looking through his cars, man, these barking dogs definitely would have stopped that, y'all. So, this day and age, man, a lot of people got guns, but at the same time, too, guns ain't for everybody, man. Everybody don't even want to think about having to be in a situation they got to take a life, man. But like I say, man, these dogs right here is an ounce of prevention. Of course, I got cameras. Of course, I got spotlights at night and things of that nature, man. But at the end of the day, man, this is the #1 crime stopper you ever gonna have, y'all. No lie. And I put my life on it. And I put money on it, man. These dogs right here, more than anything, man, will stop somebody walking in your house, man, breaking into your stuff, taking things, all type of things of that nature, man. Just like I say, we out here, we pay for alarms, we got insurance on our homes. Why don't we ever think about, putting that deposit down, spending that money up front, and then after that, man, these dogs pretty much become a part of family, y'all. And you just taking care of them at the same time too. You can't look at them as, you can't really look at these dogs as a responsibility, y'all. Because at the end of the day, man, they're gonna have a job to do too, man. And a good dog's gonna always do that. But yeah, that was just something that was on my mind, man. I just thought about that situation right there. Cause like I say, man, ain't no telling how much he lost with them going through their cars. Like I say, I know I'd be a little more weary now, somebody coming on my property, one, while I was sleeping, and two, my kids being the first one to confront them, man. Like I say, man, these are just things dogs can prevent, man. That's why I preach it so much, man. People having dogs, they ain't necessarily got to be big dogs. Just that's something that's going to cry out, something that's going to give you alarm, something that's going to give you that one extra step on someone that might get the step on you if you're not already ready. And these dogs will do that, y'all. And like I say, man, a lot of times they don't take but one. Two's better. Three you for sure secure, y'all. A lot of times I say, man, with 3 dogs like that trifecta, man. 3 dogs is like, I ain't trying to be blasphemous, but it's like the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, man. You got 3 dogs, man, you definitely cover. But like I say, man, at the same time, too, it don't take but one good one. So, hey, y'all, topic number 2, man. Topic number 2 was actually an idea that came up, man, from a subscriber of mine, y'all. And I'm going to leave you a little comment he had left in one of my videos. But in so many words, y'all, he pretty much asked me, how do I discipline my dogs and if I ever hit them, y'all? And I'm going to go ahead and answer that right here, y'all, and give my take on that whole topic of discipline and hitting your dog, or as much as I can and what I do. You know what I mean? One, I'll say off top, no, I don't hit my dogs, man. No lie. Well, homie don't play that right there. And there's good reason for it, y'all. And I ain't gonna say I always been that way, y'all. I ain't gonna say that I'm above anybody else, because this is the thing, right, about us as humans, y'all. A lot of us as humans we violent creatures, y'all. We naturally violent. Some of us, we whoop our children, you know what I mean? And a lot of times we get that from the Bible, you know what I mean? You spoil, you spare the rod, you spoil the child. In a way, could that be no different from a dog? At the same time, too, if you think about even us back in the days growing up, watching cartoons, a lot of times, even just in our cartoons, when we watched the lion tamer, you know what I mean, trying to train the lion, a lot of times he would use a whip. In movies and cartoons, we seen where when they was training stuff like elephants, they would use whips, they would clamp them down. At one time, it was prominent, we seen and we was told, if a dog was to use it in the house, to stop him from using it, you want to grab him and put his mouth, his nose inside his urine or feces, y'all. It was taught back in the days too, if they used the bathroom, roll up a newspaper, back when we did get newspapers, and pat them, you know what I mean? Pop them on the butt, y'all. And these were things we were told, and these were things that if you ain't done, somebody that was dead. And that don't necessarily make them a bad person, but like I say, that's just what we knew of dogs. But like I say, as times have changed, we got information, different things we know now that we can do. With these dogs being so domesticated, been in our life so long, that you ain't got to be so heavy-handed with them to get them to do and obey what you want them to do. Now, y'all, there's two things about that topic why I say I shouldn't and I would never hit my dogs, y'all. And one of the things is kind of more important to the dog than me. I feel like if you're hitting your dog, if you're putting your hands on them to get them to do what you want them to do, or even in frustration because he did something you didn't want him to do, y'all, I look at it as a sign of weakness, man. And not weakness in the dog, weakness in myself, y'all. I feel like if there's any time where my dog's doing something I feel like I gotta lash out at him, then it's not that dog's fault, y'all. I gotta look at myself, basically it's something that I'm doing wrong. It's a lack of training. It's letting them get away with too much. It's not stopping them from doing something that I don't want them to do early, y'all, and letting it get so far that now they done got older, or now just today, now I'm tired of it, and I want to lash out. So, as being a good dog owner, it's knowing your limits, knowing how far you're willing to let a dog go, and starting that training early, y'all. So it don't get to the point where they're in older age, or even as puppies, man, you're smacking them around, hitting them for any reason, man, because they're not doing it, man. A lot of times they're not doing it because you ain't showed them, man. You ain't showed them boundaries. You ain't taught them nothing. And like I say, man, if you don't do nothing with these dogs, y'all, they'll figure out something to do with themselves, man. They destructive. They'll get into stuff, and a lot of times they'll pay the price for it, and it's not their fault, y'all. It's our fault for not putting that work in with these dogs. So, a lot of times, weakness is a big thing with me, man. I don't like to think of myself as a weak person or weakness to reside in me. So with that being said, I'm not gonna do something as weak as hitting on my dogs or being mad at them, y'all. If they're ever doing something that's ever get me to the point where I'm feeling that way, then I know that it's time for me to just put more work in, to get these dogs trained up. Because at the end of the day, by teaching them what they can and can't do, man, you make for a happier dog. And like I say, man, it make your life that much more easier. Now, y'all, second reason I don't believe in hitting a dog, and I never will, y'all, and this is very important for my dogs and the job they got to do and the type of dog I want them to be, man. By hitting a dog, especially with me, y'all, especially with me being a big dude, you can impact that into them dogs' mind. And if I come out here, if I'm always screaming at them, if I'm raising my hand up, swinging at them, hitting at them for any type reason, y'all, yeah, they might seem tough, from the day to day, but at the same time too, y'all, I'm slowly putting that taste of fear into their life, y'all. And then what it'll take is not necessarily just anybody, but there will be somebody out there that might resemble me, you know what I mean, that might speak, or their tone might be my way, and it ain't be nothing for them to come back here, yell at my dogs, and they run off scared just because they're so used to me doing it. And then even more important than that, making that dog scared, man, a lot of times, and this is just my belief too, if you make a dog fearful and you raise that dog up, I believe a lot of that can impact into their offspring, y'all. So a lot of times too, I don't want my dog scared of me. I don't want my dog scared of humans, or thinking, or having that fear in them, y'all, because like I say, man, they can pass that gene on, y'all. They can pass that bad habit on to their puppies, man, and then now all of a sudden, you might have had a line of dogs that was a real working line, but now you're starting to get puppies that for some reason are being more timid, you know, more scared. A lot of times I really believe that is too, man. Not even just hitting them, man, by just being loud, just doing anything that puts fear into these dogs, y'all. And y'all, at the end of the day, man, raising dogs takes work, man. They can be frustrating at times. You always got to keep a cool head. They can do things to make you get out of your character, man, but you can't let them, y'all. Like I say, y'all, they're always looking at us for guidance, y'all, and acceptance, man. So at the end of the day, man, if that dog's not doing something you don't want it to do, it's because you ain't setting boundaries up. At the same time, if you set them boundaries up, man, it'll make your life and that dog, that life, that much more happier, y'all, because he'll be more safer. You'll be safer, and the general public be safer, man, especially if you're dealing with these type of breed of dogs. You know, like if it ever got to the point where to get these dogs to do what I want them to do, I got to start hitting on them, or I got to yell at them. I don't want them, y'all. I don't want them, because I know they're not going to be good dogs for me, and they're definitely not going to be no type of dogs that I could see myself trying to sell and put into the general public's hands and think that they could put them into their home and do what I'm telling them to do, y'all. They're not going to be able to do that, y'all. And, like I say, man, worst thing you can do to a dog is break its spirit, y'all. Worst thing you can do, man. One thing about me, man, not only do I like dogs, not only do I like going to different breeders' dogs, man, a lot of times just on the weekend, man, I ain't got nothing to do. I might just go to the SPCA, y'all. You know what I mean? Look at the shelter dogs, man. It's not in my mind to pick one up, but I'll just walk through, y'all. I'll just walk through, look at the different dogs, man, sit there, pet them. Hell, sometimes I might get a leash and take one out, man, just chill with it for a second, man. But like I say that to say I've seen a lot of dogs in there, man, with broken spirits, man. And I know it comes from not having a home, man, where there's love, there's respect, and the main thing, boundaries, y'all. Boundaries set up. So like I say, man, you're never in a situation where you're thinking about hurting your dog, you know, 'cause it starts with hurting the dog, y'all, and then the next step is you getting rid of that dog, you know what I mean? And hopefully you get rid of that dog before you hurt that dog too much, you know what I mean, where the next person can't even do nothing with it. But with that being said, y'all, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer, man. I know some of y'all waited to the end, so I want to let y'all know that special little thing I want to tell y'all about at the end. Some of y'all probably already know about it, man. Some of y'all probably forgotten. Some of y'all, like I say, new to the page, so y'all don't know. Want to remind y'all again, man, we done got over that 9,000 subscriber mark, y'all. So thank everybody that's been hitting that subscribe button, hitting the notification bells, man, coming back to watch the videos. At the same time, too, man, y'all know we on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Man, when we get to that 10,000 subscribers, y'all, I'm blessing 3 people, y'all. Remember, we giving away $1,000, man. First place is gonna get $500. Second place is gonna get $300. Third place is gonna get $200. Again, y'all, blessing 3 people. First place $500. Second place $300. Third place $200, y'all. And it don't cost nothing. It don't cost nothing, man. All you got to do is be a subscriber, man. So like I say, man, if it's your first time coming along, man, hit that subscribe button. If you already been along, man, hit that like, leave a comment, share the video, man. Just go. So with that being said, hold up. Before I let y'all go, man, I don't know if y'all done noticed in the video, man, I went ahead and got some merch, y'all. Y'all know to make it real, man, to make that thing official, man. Anything y'all did, you got to put it on paper. And then from paper, man, you got to put that work in, man, so it becomes a realization, man. That being said, man, Pure Quality Canines, man, coming into its own. Like I say, man, we're definitely going up, man. A lot of things are happening behind the scenes. And like I say, one of the things with that is, man, to be more respectable, to present my product and my page a little bit better. I went ahead and got me some shirts made up, y'all. So y'all see it right there, man. That Pure Quality Canines, man. That's the logo. That's the first piece of merch we got out. Y'all will see me rocking in the videos, man. I got a whole bunch of different colors, some other designs, man. But y'all will see more of that, and I'll definitely be rolling some of that out too, man, for my supporters, man. People that don't mind showing love, man. Representing for the brand, y'all. Like I say, man, I appreciate everything y'all doing, man. Appreciate y'all watching the videos. With that being said, man, I'm about to go out here real quick, man, make their food up, let Lucky, let Scoop and Layla out, man, and get the rest of this day out the way, man. Y'all have a good one. Appreciate y'all sliding through, y'all. We out.
Now that's quality content. That's the kind of stuff that I can really appreciate. I stand by this and whatever this is.